What you got going on here?
Yeah, this beautiful orange Chevy SS.
Orange Blast Metallic. We learned from last time.
Cool. Anyway, in for a tune, but as you can install, customer installed a Whipple. So there's some odds and ends he wanted looked over that he didn't get to and or had concerns about. So right now we're doing the intake air temp sensor. Then I got to also fill it up with coolant for the blower because it's empty. Check trans fluid and something else. Yeah, check plugs, all that rigmarole that we do.
Okay.
Every time a car comes in for a tune, we always pull plugs, see if it's correct plugs in it, you know, if the plugs look okay, stuff like that. So I have to do that. But yeah, just a couple things. So right now, just pinning a new connector for the air temperature sensor.
This thing don't look too shabby. Whipple kits do look nice.
Think we give you a run for the money or what?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not with my brand new 4-inch intake, you know?
Yeah, couldn't really get to 5, could you?
Not a lot of places sell 5-inch pipes.
I know a place that sells 5. And weirdly enough, I think you work there.
Not for a Chevy SS.
You know, not with that fucking attitude. Retape these up, move on to the next thing.
Car on the Dyno just made 901.99.
I have 2.
So it made higher than the one that we were just talking about over there that Eric did. Because Eric did one that made 901.
Really? Is it 901 like 0.3?
Yeah, something like that.
I think something is ripping over there.
Oh yeah. Definitely, well possibly our record stage 4 build. Don't know for sure, but definitely the record one since I've been here. Highest one that I've seen.
Yeah? What do you think this is going to put down?
What else? Let's see, it's got headers.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, Whipple and some headers. No,
Oh no. Probably.
no meth, no, flux.
I don't know shit about Whipple pulley sizes either, so no idea what it'll make for boost. I don't know. Is it got a flex fuel sensor? Doesn't look like it.
Pump.
I'm gonna guess.
Pump in a dream.
I'm gonna guess 570. Actually, I'm going 560.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's out of can, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know. You didn't say that.
I don't know. I only turned it up once and it sounded kind of sketch, so I just turned it back off.
Yeah, it didn't sound great.
It didn't sound good. You can see by the road salt all over the front of his car. So you leave your, is it 4.5 or 4-inch?
The one that we're making right now is 4. We might make a 4.5 one later.
You should see what it makes with 4-inch, 4.5-inch, and then a 5-inch.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
What do you mean?
You think it's gonna go on the dyno that many times?
You gotta have some faith.
I heard it took some months to get your car tuned, so I don't think mine will be going on there that many times.
Well, you know, paying customers come first. How much room are you working with down here? Not looking like a lot. Not terrible. So that's a giant Whipple. Is that look giant? Looks giant. That looks like a giant.
2.9 liter.
Look at that.
It's a big boy.
Genuine GM. Made in Australia.
Australia.
You know, made in Aussie. That's where the Aussie lemonade comes from.
The Aussie lemonade.
Yeah.
The monster Aussie lemonade.
Yeah. Oh, so he get out again? Yeah.
We doing, bud?
Oh God!
Johnny, wow.
All tight over there?
Yeah, but you know, got the Chevy SS for you. Not as tight as fucking yours is.
Why?
Your shit fucking sucks. Cause you got the fucking raised cool brackets.
Wow.
What do you think, Garrett? Plugs are gonna be good?
Man, this side's gonna suck.
Yeah, so I'm doing this side first. It's only gonna suck on that front.
Yeah, where that little coolant tank is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Not good.
Hold on. Let me see.
Sorry, soaking wet with fuel.
Let me see if I can get. Oh god. What the?
Fouled the ship.
Damn.
He's got. Don't touch the threads. He's got. Yeah.
Oh, well, I already got it on my hands.
He's got to. You have to wash your hands now. That's gonna get everywhere.
There we go. I got it.
He's got anti-seize on the threads.
Nice.
He's gonna be plugs.
You know where that goes?
Dude, that is you're gonna get in the car.
It's on the front of my pants.
I that shit spreads. Ask anyone. He doesn't care.
Matt does not care.
If there's anyone who doesn't care, it's Matt.
He cares about your car if it's working.
It's a good distinction.
He probably won't care about my car.
He pays a lot of attention to the cars he works on.
He probably won't care about my car when
It's
we're
a
making this intake tonight, you know?
Oh yeah, that's happening tonight still?
Yeah. You know, or when he's welding the brake in my car, it's probably just gonna burn a hole right there.
Yeah, you better have an Uber lined
Tell
up.
me to go fuck myself, walk home.
I'll tell you, Gary, you have to get home somehow. How far is your house to his house?
I have no idea.
Figure out tonight we can punch it in an Uber.
I've never been to Matt's house. I have no fucking clue.
His new garage setup's cool.
It's like 30 bucks.
Yeah. So bad. So freaking bad.
What was that shiny stuff that was on the thread you said?
Anti-seize.
What is that for?
Well, it's so things don't seize.
Well,
Like you put on like you need to put it on a spark plug of an aluminum headed engine. Tell you that's where you don't need to put it. People, it's all the time. People like put so much anti-seize all over like the threads of their spark plugs. Don't need to do that. I would use it like for like exhaust stuff. Like
okay.
if you're like working on like a car, like you're putting exhaust back together, it's like stock exhaust and it's kind of like rusty, like bolt stuff like that, or like just like important bolts that you think are gonna have to come out again or stuff like that. That's what you know we do that for.
It does not look like a good time with that little tank there.
We'll get around it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not moving it.
I do kind of like that the, I'm guessing that this heat exchanger probably comes with the Whipple kit.
I would assume so.
I like that it's flat.
Kind of don't. It looks like a freaking condenser.
Yeah, I don't know, then it's like, it's...
If I boost my car, I want you to know I boosted my car.
See, I'm like really 50-50 on that. I don't like that you can see my fucking shiny ass heat exchanger behind my bumper.
Trying to go freaking stealth on it.
And my blower has like absolutely zero whine at all.
Yeah, see, I want my whining like a bitch. How you doing, Garrett?
What's this little connector you're playing with over here?
I'm gonna finish wiring in his coolant pump for his blower. Wasn't running, he said. Wasn't finished hooked up, so I wasn't running.
Oh.
So, you know, tied into a key-on power source. So, use the power wire for the coil.
Got
So,
it.
key turns on, give power to the pump. Usually how we do it. Chocolate starfish. You know what that's about, Garrett?
No.
You don't know what that's about?
I haven't heard that.
Haven't heard it?
Mm-mm.
You need to do yourself a favor. Look up Limp Bizkit.
What's next after you get this pump hooked up?
With this, nothing. We'll be done. We'll be done his checklist. And then on to that ZL1 right down there.
So this thing will be ready for the dyno?
Sir.
What do you think it's going to make?
I have no fucking clue.
We're heading out to dinner tonight with Sherry.
With the Whipple.
Saying what's weird. You ever seen Hot Rod?
Hmm?
You ever seen the movie Hot Rod?
No.
God. You like Andy Samberg at all?
Hmm?
Do you like Andy Samberg at all?
That guy came out.
From
know.
like That's My Boy and Dick in a Box. You heard My Dick in a Box?
There he is.
Messing
No.
up.
Hold on.
You-
Andy Samberg sounds very familiar, but I can't put a face to the name.
You'll look up Dick in a Box.
I don't think I want to look up that.
No, it's exactly what's gonna come up.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
You know who that
If
is?
you said like Lonely Island or something, I would have known immediately.
Well, you know. So just My Dick in a Box.
Does the thing ripping now, Tom?
Listen to the thing, man. Well, you know?
Oh yeah, it's going. Sucking that fluid down.
Yeah, there it goes.
That's it.
That'll do it.
All right, got a 2017 Chevy SS that came in for a tune, like they all do. I don't remember what we did to it, but it wasn't ready for a tune. The intercooler pump wasn't working, and like some other shit. But it's got a Circle D converter, dedicated motorsports cam, 2.9 Whipple, long tubes, and I believe that's it. I started making some pulls on this yesterday because I believe the car was driven here and it had a stock tune on it. So no tune for the injectors, no tune for the map sensor. Yeah. FYI to people, do not do that. I don't care if you put your car together and you put a blower and shit on it and you just want to hear it. I'm just gonna let it run for a minute. Do not fucking do that. Like, don't. It's gonna be rich as fuck. It'll wash the fucking cylinders down with fuel, destroy your oil, and in return it'll be washed down fuel and your oil, and it'll fuck up your bearings and shit. Stop. I don't care if you want to hear your car run for 10 seconds after you put a cam in it. Get a base file from somebody, as long as they're competent. 90% of the time, if your tuner's tuning it or whatever, and if you can't, then tow it to the shop. Don't do that. Yeah, so I started making some pulls on it. I haven't got near a full pull yet. And I don't remember where I left off because I tuned the car in between. We had this thing on a dyno yesterday, and then I tuned another one this morning, a guy that was waiting, and now it's back on a dyno. I think I only made it to like maybe 4,500 RPM, so we'll see. No. And it's not reading oil pressure, which I don't think that it had that code. It didn't have a check engine light yesterday. Usually I always obviously look at that shit. So I don't know if that's like a new issue today or what, but we're gonna fix that issue first and then we'll be back. Oil pressure sensor wasn't plugged in. Got it plugged in. Now we're good. .608, 602 torque on 8.6 pounds. 665 years made. We'll see what this makes right now. Just because Garrett's talking shit. I need to pick up 64 horsepower in order to make more than Garrett's. I don't know if that's going to happen right now, but let's find out. .37, 597 torque. Fuel pressure is not the greatest on this thing either. Well, if you did research on cars instead of playing video games, one of the things that you just suggested makes absolutely no sense. Injectors being irrelevant size, has nothing to do with fuel pressure. It could be 1 pound an hour or 4 million pounds an hour, and it's not going to affect fuel pressure. That has nothing to do with the booster pump either. What does a booster pump do? Correct. It boosts the fuel pump. So which one of the two would you think is not adequate? It would be the fuel pump. I mean, you can't just boost the fuel pump to whatever you want.
Well, yeah, I got
So it needs a bigger fuel pump. The booster pump is just a, I hate them, but it's just a band-aid for the stock pump. It just puts more voltage to it. So it's like if I gave you a bunch of cocaine, you would actually work like a normal human instead of at the snail pace that you do. So it's essentially what the fuel pump is doing. Very similar to that. $633. Seems like this thing wants to rev even higher. So I'm revving it to like 6,700. Does this thing have a valved exhaust? Yeah. Is it in the wrong pipe? I'll be right back. Tried revving it a little higher to see if it would make any more. It didn't. The exhaust is like rattling on this thing somewhere. You hear it? Go towards the back, motherfucker. God. Fucking kids, man. He's standing there. You hear it? 636, 605. On 8.49 pounds. Not terrible. I don't know if it will make any more. I'll put a degree in it. I was going to put a half a degree, but my guess is the knock sensors are not going to like the timing. Let me see if the fuel pressure... I got the fuel pressure a little better, actually. Still drops to 46. Not good. But it was dropping to like 38 before. AITs are fine. 109 at the end of the pull. After this, I'll do some trans, and then we'll let it cool down and do a final pull. Okay, see what we got. .641, 603 torque. Yeah, the exhaust is vibrating like somewhere underneath me. All right, we're gonna see how the trans shifts. I'll do a 3/4 because it's got a stock tire on it, so it's not gonna hold second gear, so. Yeah, not bad. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to auto upshift and then charge you to put it in your car. $2 grand.
Huh?
$2 grand.
$2 grand?
So I'm gonna charge you, yeah.
My original tune.
Yeah. It's extra special. I don't know if I've ever done it on a Chevy SS. We're about to find out. That was good. It shifted, didn't it? It didn't hit the limiter. 2,000.
So if you just downshift with the paddle or whatever, put it in whatever gear you want and floor it, I guess
It just shifts by itself.
it shifts on its own. That's cool. I could use that.
I know you could because you don't know how to drive your car. This thing's done. Later. Actually, no. It's not. I'm gonna let it cool down and make a final pull. I forgot. We'll be back. All right, we let this thing cool for a few. See what she makes. 641 was what it made before, so it's gotta make more than that. Maybe 650-ish. .651, 610 torque. Go click on that. It's gonna go higher. I thought it was gonna go to 652. It went to 651.99. All right, this thing's done. Not bad for 8.5 pounds, honestly. Later.